All right. Can you look in there and see if it's good? Just see if it's good. Don't move it. Yep. All right. Cool. All right. This is the very first post or video, or whatever you want to call, for what I'm going to be calling the LemonAId stand. And what it's going to be, in my mind, is the place for anyone in the world who life has given them lemons to be able to come, bring the lemons it gave them, and for a community of people to be able to take those lemons and use AI to turn them into lemonade. So what does that mean? Well, I had a kind of a, I don't know how you call it, like just a moment about 2 months ago where I realized that AI wasn't just a opportunity, it was like the opportunity of a lifetime. And I started kind of going all in with it at work, and I had to do a presentation on how I was using AI to teach me AI. And through all this, what I found is that there is a unique time in our world right now where we have something that we can use to literally make our lives better in almost every single way, that in a lot of cases is free to everyone that can get to internet access. But people don't know how to use it. They don't know how it's going to work. They're scared of it and things like that. And what I've found through connecting with a lot of people in this space is that it's just untapped. And there's so many people that are using it to make their lives better. So what I came up with was I had this slide on my presentation that I did where I said taking lemons and turning them into lemonade, and I used AI as the LemonAID, like lemonade. And it was talking about when I had basically at work, like where I'm working right now, we're going through a merger, and as people leave, we're not backfilling them because we're going through a merger, so they're on like a hiring freeze. And basically, I ended up having to somebody left, and I had to basically take over their role on top of my current role. And basically, that was the lemon that I was handed, right? And I used AI to automate most of this role. And so my whole pitch during this presentation was how I used, I took a lemon and I turned it into lemonade. But I had this epiphany after I did that, when I was driving with my wife, who's sitting right over here with me right now. I had this epiphany like LemonAID, like LemonAID, and how I was like, man, AI really aided me to turning into that lemon into lemonade. And I was like, man, that'd be cool to have a group of lemonade makers or something, because a lot of people at my company right now, and honestly around the world, are in dark times, just in times where they're scared and or they don't know what to do. And I just feel like right now there's there's a possibility to use something to make our lives better in almost every way, and a lot of people don't know about it and they're not using it. So I had this idea, and I was like, all right, but how would that work? And I was like, so I thought about at work, making this the LemonAId stand, right? And just make it to where anybody at the company, if they had an issue or a problem or something at work, they could just come to this group and be like, hey, I have trouble writing emails. And then anyone in, that uses AI could share hey, you know what? I use this prompt, or hey, I use this tool, or hey, AI has helped me with this. And then by just doing that, you could help that person, and it could possibly change their life. They could go off and now they write beautiful emails. And so I just thought there should be a community of that. And then so I started thinking why not do that on even a bigger scale? Why not make that available to everyone around the world? And so I thought about it, and I started looking, and nothing existed like that. So I literally today, as I was on a call at work, shared that idea, and everyone was just like, oh my God, that's awesome. That's a great idea. And so today I went and bought LemonAidStand.ai. I got, which is a a URL, and I got on Twitter, X, Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, which I don't even have TikTok, but I created one now. Instagram. I was able to get the hashtag or whatever, or the @ of LemonAID AI, so LemonAID AI, to for short, so I don't have to do the whole LemonAID stand thing. And I was able to secure all that, and I have this moment right now, like I'm literally talking to the camera. I told my wife I had to come do this because I literally feel this is my opportunity to do something I've been wanting to do my entire life, which is change the world. What I see this becoming, and I have no idea how I'm going to do it. Like, I don't really have a whole lot of money. I know I have to start everything, but I have this innate drive in me that I've had my entire life to build something that would help the world become a better place. And I know how I would do it, and I've tried so many different ways to do it. I tried it through my music when I was younger as Trace's the Caucasian Sensation. I did it with all kinds of different ways that I was trying to figure it out, and this one I feel is gonna be the one. And so the idea I have is I want to make a community called the LemonAId Stand that is gonna be free to anybody who wants to use it. I don't want anyone to have to pay for it. I want it to be free. And I don't know how I'll monetize that. I really don't know how we'll make that work, but like my idea behind it is I want to build a community of so many people in the world that are helping each other be better by using AI, and just to like, it could be prompt building, it could be tools that they use, it could be anything, but a community of being all together and sharing, where it's all positive. Everything we focus on is positive. So no like divisive stuff, just literally anything that can make someone's life better, to share that and be a community of people doing that. So I literally was just talking to my wife, and I said I had to get this out. This to be the first video that I'm going to share. I have no idea how I'm going to do this. I have no idea how we're going to build it, what it's going to look like. I just know I'm going to do it. And I just know that it's going to change the world. And so if you're watching this, this is my commitment to you. My commitment to you with this video is that I am going to build something that changes the world and makes it a better place and inspires hope across the country, across the world, the globe, maybe one day on Mars if we go to Mars. And so I don't know how I'm going to do it, but we're going to do it. And I'm excited, and I had to get this off my chest. Today is what, September 18th, I think, 2025. It is 6:17 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And, you know, I wore this shirt, Iron Sharpens Iron, because I truly feel like that's where our strength as a human race comes from, is when iron sharpens iron, and we come together as a human species and just use, you know, maybe you're not an AI expert, maybe you're not a, you know, super techie person, but man, you really know how to take care of people, or you really know how to do something that other people don't. You know, you can bring that to this community, and then someone who knows AI can use that to make their life better, and then teach you how to make your life better by using AI and all these different things. I feel it in my soul that this is going to be a game changer. And I don't know how I'll monetize it. Like, I don't know how I'll make money off of it and live off of it, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure that part out. I just know I want it to be free to everyone who uses it. And yeah, that's my commitment. So hold me to it. All right, LemonAId Stand.